Let's start. Hari Om.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Ganana Tva Ganapati Bhavamahe Kavim Kavina Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanaspata Anasvanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Varam Varam Guruvaram Bhagavad Gita Patanam Anandam Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Namaste all. A very warm welcome to one and all who are gathered for Gita 2022 commencement and the classes. But first, I want to spend a moment acknowledging those who have worked very hard behind the scenes to make this event happen today. Firstly, Srimati Himaji and her team. They have been instrumental in getting this program going and ably supported by her team. Manikivalli Garu helped translate the Vemana and Sumati Shatakam for a book project, and she is a teacher in children's classes for SKBK. Kameshwari ji is actively involved in all the SKBK activities and instrumental in culture and children classes. Srimati Dharani Vatsa is a volunteer and teacher in children's programs. Padmashri Garu is involved in the overall activities of SKBK, and she is a teacher for cultural classes. Hima Garu and team, we thank you very much.
Please ask them to say a few words.
Yes, of course. Yeah. If anyone wish to share anything in our class today, please come forward.
Himaji, you can speak on behalf of everybody if you want. 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay, thank you, sir. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. On behalf of all Shri Kamakoti Bhakti Kendra participants, we are very grateful to Karthik Guruji for agreeing to share and teach Gita knowledge to all of us. And thanks to KKSF and Brahmavidya and all the SKBK volunteers for making this happen. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad.
Kameshwari ji, you want to say something?
Namaste everyone. I'm very excited for all the classes going to be taught by Karthikeyan ji. Thank you.
Okay, very nice. Manikivalli madam, anything you want to share?
Sure. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskaram Andi. This is a great opportunity for every one of us, and I'm so excited and even more excited to be part of representing Shri Kamakoti Bhakti Kendra. Our team is amazing, and you will notice that pretty soon. Excited. Thank you so much.
Dharani madam.
Yeah. Namaskaram Guruji and namaskaram to everyone. And I'm really grateful for Sri Kamakoti Bhakti Kendra USA, Himaji and all the volunteers who are working towards that for giving us an opportunity to participate in this noble journey of learning Bhagavad Gita in a Vedic way that Karthik Garu is going to teach. And so grateful to have you as Guru Garu. Thank you so much.
Padmaji.
Namaste everyone.
So I want to take a minute to thank Sri Kamakoti Bhakti Kendra, all the team members, especially Himaji, for really, being the spirit behind the whole program. It is a small idea with which it began, and it is Acharal's Anugraham that it has, really spread far and wide. Thanks, and thank you for all your help. Namaste. Hari Om. Okay, right. Shaili, namaste. Unmute yourself. Santanam ji, namaste.
Namaste ji.
Okay, and Ramesh ji is also on. Very good. Ramesh ji is also on. Ramesh ji, namaste. Hari Om. Unmute yourself, please. Okay.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Okay. Suresh ji, please do the introductions. Let's move fast. Thank you.
Next, we have the KKSF team. Sri Ramesh Natarajanji, VP of KKSF, was a motivating force and gave strategic inputs. Shaili ji, the energetic force behind all the information about the course getting out there and for designing the KKSF flyer for the Gita program. Sri Santanam ji, KKSF IT distribution person, instrumental for the Gita program information getting out on WhatsApp to the different KKSF regional groups and for the web page creation on KKSF website. Our thanks to all of you. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Would you also
Shankara
like
Jai
to-
Jai Shankar.
Yes, please.
Ramesh ji, anything you want to share? Ramesh ji?
It is all Periva's Anugraham. We are gathered today, and I'm sure he's going to bless us all for the successful completion of this course. Hara Hara Shankara Jai Jai Shankara.
Santanam ji, few words quickly about your IT, what you are doing at the background, and also the Kamakoti TV, where we'll get snippets out. You can unmute and please say a few words. Unmute, Santanam ji.
Yeah, sorry, it was not working. Namaste ji. Definitely, I will work with Ramesh Swami from KKSF to make the snippets available in Kamakoti TV.
Okay, great, fantastic. Thank you so much, Santanam ji. And Shaili ji, the real energy behind the program. Yeah, few words.
Thank you so much. We are really grateful to organize Gita 2022 and to be a part of this great program. And as God himself says, Nahi Gyane na Sadrisham, there is nothing as purifying as knowledge. And so we all are blessed to be a part of this Jnana Yajna. And may we all know the ultimate knowledge. Additionally, I'm a part of the KKSF Next Gen team, and we are planning to come up with a series of new initiatives related to our Dharma, and we will share the same with you all shortly. We hope you can all join in the Dharmic activities. Thank you. Namaste.
Wait, once again, Suresh ji, while you're getting rid of other people, I want to say a few words. Shaili ji, thanks for all your help. Through this particular next gen initiative, what Shaili ji is doing, I am requesting all the parents and grandparents to ask your children, grandchildren to please register for the Gita 2022 program. Please understand that Gita is not something that one needs to wait for retirement to study. People should learn Gita from the age of 8. From 8 to 80, you can learn the Gita. So all parents and grandparents, please ask your children, grandchildren to register for the Gita 2022 program. We want to see a lot of youngsters in the program. Namaste, Hari Om.
Next, we have Sri Sundar Bhargavji from Virginia, USA, Sri Shankar Raghavanji from Singapore, and also Sri Bharat of Kanchi NRI newsletter, who couldn't be here with us today. They have all worked very hard behind the scenes to ensure the message of Gita 2022 reaches far and wide. We thank all of you. Hari Om.
A few words, please, Bob sir and Shankar ji.
Mute. Hari Om. A very warm welcome to all the participants. Based on what I've seen in the last 6 months, I can assure you this is going to be an insightful, exciting journey. So fasten your seat belts, get your notebooks and pen ready, for making all the valuable notes, which you can treasure for the rest of your life. Welcome.
Thanks, Bobji. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Shankar, based in Singapore, and I've been part of this Brahma Vidya group for the very fortunate to be part of this Vedanta and Bhagavad Gita classes under Guruji, Sri Karthik, for the past 1 year. And a very warm welcome to everyone across the globe, USA, Singapore, India, and all parts of the globe. And all I can say is, as we all embark on this journey of the Song of Bhagavan that takes us from the realm of the known to the unknown, let us rekindle the student in all of us, which is what Sri Karthik always keeps saying. Open our minds to thinking and inquiry, and really enjoy this blissful journey of discovering the self. Yeah. So Hari Om, and as Bob Sundarji said, fasten your seat belts and enjoy this journey of discovering the self. For those from Singapore, reach out to me for any help, support required. And I think we need more and more people to join in this journey of understanding our scriptures. Hari Om.
Namaste.
Lakshmi Mami, can you start the video? And yeah, I found it. Thank you.
You want to take Shankarji and Bob out of the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One second.
Venkatraman sir, please come online. Yeah, okay, fine. Shankar and Bob. Okay. Okay, great.
Pleased to introduce the team who are instrumental in the notes that you are and you will continue to hold in your hands. Srimati Aparna ji and the subject matter experts, Srimati Radha Shankar ji, Srimati Lakshmi Ramchandran ji, and Sri Venkatramanan Iyer, who are all preparing the notes that you have in your hand. Aparna ji, I request you to say a few words about the actual notes process that you got. Thank you.
Namaskar, Guruji. Suprabhadam to all. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. So we are currently preparing the notes under the guidance of Guruji. We are taking the notes based on the classes that have been held in the past, and we are preparing the notes in a very concise manner. We have the subject matter experts that you see on the screen that are really working very hard to get the notes in a good shape. And we also have a team of documentation team that we are having volunteers from all over the world who are helping us. These are very young students from all over the world who are helping us in preparing the notes. I'm very glad to be part of this journey, especially for this notes making, because we are trying to think in terms of the participants as to what you will understand. And Guruji is really focusing on giving the essence of the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all the Upanishads, and Guruji is trying to give the essence of Bhagavad Gita in all these classes. So we wish that you gain the maximum out of these notes, and please let us know your feedback with respect to these notes and also with the classes so that we can tune accordingly. Yeah, thank you so much. And one word, one note of thanks to Guruji for this whole journey for us. More than the tasks that we are doing and more than the titles that are being bestowed on us, I wish to say quote one Bhagavad Gita shloka here. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshyanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. So here this holds well for our Guruji, because he ensures that we understand, and until we understand, he doesn't let us go. So this is the kind of teacher that we've got here. So I would like all of you to kind of make use of this opportunity quite well, as much as you can. Thank you so much. Namaskar.
Thanks, Aparna ji. Radha madam, few words, please.
Namaskaram, Guruji. Namaste, everybody. It has been a great spiritual journey under our learned Guruji, who is taking us on the path of Jnana Marga. I also feel very fortunate to be a part of this core team and having the opportunity in the preparation of the class notes. Thank you.
Thank you. Lakshmi madam.
Namaskaram, Guruji. Namaste all. Because of Guruji's Ashirvadams and Bhagavan Krishna's grace, I am a part of this group. Thank you, Guruji, for giving this opportunity. Thank you, one and all. Ram Ram.
Nice. Thank you. Venkatraman sir. Namaste. You have to speak. Okay. Okay. No, you're not.
And everybody else for cooperating and giving me an opportunity.
Okay.
And I think in this journey, I'll be learning more than possibly anybody else. Thank you so much.
Namaste, Venkatraman. Namaste, Hari Om. Okay. Next team, please. Thank you. Thanks for the notes team. Without them, this Gita 22 is not on. So thanks a lot. And we need more people to volunteer to write notes. Whoever is interested, please reach out to us. Namaste. Hari Om. Please post the notes link. Yeah, Suresh, please go on. Aarti, you want to get Aarti? Yeah. Okay, Sundar Mama is on. Please, who is interested to participate, please send your mobile number and email ID in the chat. We'll pick it up from there. please send your mobile number, email ID in the chat because we just cannot recognize their names. Please understand that. Thank you. Namaste. Yeah.
Namaste. Namaste, everyone. You have before you on the screen the leadership team behind this entire activity. Aparna ji has been introduced for the notes. My name is Suresh Iyer. I run the operations for Brahma Vidya Global, and I am also in charge of coordinating the APAC division for the course coordinators. We will discuss that further. Next is Sri Naren Chakrapani, also known as Lakshji. He is also course coordinator and overall program coordination head for Brahma Vidya USA for this program. He also manages US East for program coordination. Next is Ram Kailashanathanji. He manages the course coordinators and the Brahma Vidya coordination activities for Gita 2022 from US West. Next, we have Vijay Raghavanji, who will be working alongside me to manage the participation and course coordination for APAC. Next, we have Sri Sundar Mama, Pitama as we affectionately call him. He runs IT and infra for all the backend activities that you see in terms of the recordings and notes that will be shared. His hand is there. He's the invisible hand. Finally, we have Aarti Venkatesh, who is the in charge for Shankara Samvatsara Vaibhavam, a year-long program of chanting Shankara Stotras that we are carrying out in our regular activities. She's also one of the regional coordinators who will be working alongside me. Hariyo. I invite people to now say a few words. Narenji.
Lakshmi, please start.
Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. It's been an absolute enlightening journey for me since I have been part of Karthik Guruji's satsang and a student. So in the second chapter, there will be a verse where Guruji will talk about Shishyasteham Shadimam Tvam Prapannam, and that is truly how I feel. And it's been a pleasure and it's been a privilege and an honor to help with the Gita 22 program.
Thanks, Lakshmi. Great force behind Gita 2022. Thank you. Ramji, West Coast.
Namaskaram, Guruji. Namaskaram all. It has been a pleasure and a great fortune, a Mahapariva's Anugraham, that I landed in this course, and with Guruji and Karthikji, as we call him. And it's been a wonderful journey personally for me over the last year. I've been learning Vedanta for the last 10 years, off and on. I would say every Sunday I would learn. But the amount of learning that I have personally gotten over the last year, the amount of depth that Guruji takes us all into is simply not available anywhere else. So I think every one of us is lucky. And as we go through this next year, I sincerely pray and wish that each one of us makes a lot of progress in Brahma Vidya. Hari Om.
Thank you, Ramji. Thank you. Vijay Raghavan sir.
Namaskaram, Guruji. Thank you for your blessing so far. Happy to be part of the program. Can't wait more for our Tattvamasi. Thank you very much.
And let me tell all of you, Vijay Raghavan was one of the pioneers in chanting Gita completely on Gita Jayanti. He was the first to finish early morning on Gita Jayanti, chanting entire Gita. Thanks. His passion for Gita is really unimaginable. And thanks for being part of Gita 2022. Vijay Raghavan, welcome. Okay. Aarti, madam, come on.
Namaskaram, Guruji. Namaste all. It has been a blessing to be a part of Brahma Vidya group and to be learning Bhagavad Gita from Guruji. And I'm so happy and excited to learn and start on the journey, because every class is a new learning and every class has a gem to take from. So thank you, Guruji. Thank you all.
Welcome. Namaste. And Sundar Mama.
Namaskaram, Guruji. It has been a pleasure to be associated with the Brahma Vidya group. Actually, it was God's will that I have to find my Guruji, and he has also found me in this satsang, and this made me a U-turn in my life. And each and every class, even though it may be a repetition for Gita, I always find something very new that Guruji imparts in his sessions. So as everybody, I am also very eager to start this session. Hari Om.
Thank you, Sundar Mama. And all of you, please note, he is our IT specialist. Anything to do with your downloading Google Drive, he is the person senior most, but the most active. Namaste.
With this and your permission, Guruji, we can go to that PPT that.
Yeah. Now hand over to Lakshji for quickly induction, orientation, then we'll start the class.
Okay. So you want to take it from first to
in 5 minutes.
start,
Yeah.
right? Okay, Guruji.
In 5 minutes, we're going to finish and then start the class. Lakshji, let's zip through quickly, and then we can cover later all the other details. Only 5 minutes is what we have. Unmute, Lakshji, quickly. Yeah.
Hari Om, Sureshji, could you please promote me to co-host so I can share? Thank you.
You are already co-host, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, you are co-host. Go ahead, please. Yeah. We do it fast, Lakshji. Okay, we have to start the class. Okay, thank you.
So I hope everyone can see my screen.
No, it's not visible. Not visible. Okay, now,
Okay,
yes.
let me know as soon as you can see it. Guruji,
Yes, now yes. Please carry on. Yeah.
Okay. Sureshji has already covered the org chart, and Sureshji, if you could please quickly cover the class structure, I can go on from there.
If you can go back 1 minute for the class, the org chart. I just want to spend a
Sure.
minute explaining people to this. As he said, most of the org chart has been covered, but one of the important points we wish to add here is the course coordinators. To ensure that we have the feedback and information coverage among the vast number of participants who have enthusiastically signed up, we've devised this process of having course coordinators who will be collecting information from a group of you and ensuring that it funnels through in a proper structured manner to some of us and through us to Guruji, to ensure that all the information that we have for you reaches you correctly and in a proper and structured manner. The chanting, the programs, the course notes that we are preparing, etc. We want to ensure that everybody knows where things are and finds it out. So please take a moment to look at the course coordinators who are under the top coordinators like Lakshya Chakrapani and Ram Kailasanathan, Vijay Raghavan, Suresh Iyer. So we will also be sharing this information in the WhatsApp group shortly. Once with their WhatsApp numbers, reach out to whoever is geographically closer to you. They will form a group and then we will set the ball rolling from there on and induct it through the process. Narenji, next slide, please.
And one, if you have a mobile device and you're watching this on your computer, you can also scan the QR code to get directly to the volunteer form.
Thank you. Thank you, Narenji. Next slide, please. Right. The typical class structure is as follows. As you can see on the screen, for Eastern time, it is 9 p.m. Please. And for India, it is Thursday, 7:30 a.m. So Wednesday, 9 p.m. for US and Thursday, 7:30 a.m. India time. Please make a note of that. And the class is going to start on dot. So we request all of you to please log in 15 minutes prior to class start. And before doing so, in addition to the Zoom meeting ID, if you just look at the overall meeting request we send you, there is also a link for downloading the class notes. Please note that the class notes will be made available half an hour before the class and will be removed half an hour after the class. So ensure that you have downloaded the class notes within time. Next, we will always start the class with Prarthana Shlokas, which typically takes about a minute. We will all chant together. You in your place on mute and Guruji will be chanting it aloud so that we can follow along. Then it will be followed by the Gita Dhyana Shlokas, which will also be, today we will go through the Gita Dhyana Shlokas, but a typical class will only have Yam Brahma. The chanting methodology, which will be, probably you will see it in action while Guruji is chanting the Dhyana Shloka, so I will not spend too much time on it. The classes will be live streamed on the Brahma Vidya YouTube channel. Link has been provided in the WhatsApp group. Please check the meeting. We will be sharing the YouTube channel link with all the meeting IDs. Please check it carefully. And you can also use that to watch the classes later if you wish. The class will have a word by word, which is known as Pada Vibhaga of the Gita Shloka that is being chanted. Then it will be rearranged in prose order, which is known as Anvayakrama. And finally, the essence of the shloka, which is known as Bhavartha, will all be presented in English. So you may all, everybody who is probably not proficient in Sanskrit or not feeling confident in their Sanskrit knowledge can follow along in the class and be part of it. Last but not the least, there is the coordinator groups that we'll be forming in the next few days. Please use that to ensure all your questions and clarifications can be communicated properly, and we can collect them and get back to you in a timely manner. Okay. You may use the Zoom chat to post relevant information or even ask questions now and then, but please wait for the teacher to present the subject matter before you follow along with him. Please do not preempt the teacher. For some of you who may have studied Vedanta earlier. The soft copy of the Gita is also provided as part of the meeting ID. Please familiarize yourself with the link and share and download the regional language that you are comfortable with. Next slide, Narenji, I think you can take over from now.
So again, Sureshji has mentioned this. Number one, please be on time. We will open the Zoom call 15 minutes before the meeting start. Download the notes a half an hour before when it will be available. Please stay muted because the classes are recorded and live streamed. You can please use chat, hand signals to ask questions, and Guruji will respond either in class or as a follow-up. You can reach your geographically closest program lead or course coordinator with any questions, which will be, and they will revert to you with an answer. And a very critical part of this is how to learn. Sri Adi Shankara says, Shravana Dharana Upayogaha. Listen properly, do not get distracted. Dharana, retain everything that you have learned. And Upayogaha, please be able to communicate and apply and integrate into your life. This shloka from the Mahabharata, Udyoga Parva, says, Acharyat Padamadatte Padam Shishyasva Medhaya Sabbrahmacharibhyah Padam Kalakramena Chacha. This talks about how learning comes from four parts. You learn from our Guru, the teacher. You learn with your own effort, Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. You learn from your classmates, the others who contribute to the learning experience, and time, which lets you mature your knowledge and continue that Nididhyasanam that helps you understand and get to the ultimate goal that Guruji will share in the program. So the student expectation is to have the inclination, the intent, the interest to know and to share. Padam sa brahmacharibhyah, which comes from the shloka when you rearrange the third padam in this. So with that, Guruji, I would like to, share we start with the Pratana.
Okay, great. Okay, fine. Namaste, Hari Om. We'll start with the Prarthana shlokas. All of you can please chant these shlokas in mute mode. You can blow up the portion of the shloka a bit more so the people can see. Okay, we'll start now. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirbighnam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurut Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Bhajaya Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritav Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punaha Ishvaro Guru Ratmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavat Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha Apara Karuna Sindhum Jnanadam Shantarupinam Sri Chandra Shekhara Gurum Pranamami Mudanmaham. Om. Can you please take this off? Let us come on camera. Others are not required. Other screens can. No, this is not required. Let's go. Okay. Can you just come to the program presentation mode, please? Thank you. Namaste. Om Vasudeva-sutam Devam Kamsa-chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. With prayers to all the 5 Jagat Gurus. Who are the 5 Jagat Gurus? Krishna Paramatma, the first Jagat Guru, followed by Sri Adi Shankaracharya, the second Jagat Guru. There is a shloka. It says, Shastram Vedanta Mimamsa Devastu Parameshwaraha Acharya Shankaracharyaha Santu Janmani Janmani. What it means is, for a person who is having the Vedanta Mimamsa, that means Vedanta Shastras, to be studied regularly, something that you are very interested in, if you have that mindset, then Devastu Parameshwaraha, our God is Sakshat Parameshwara, and Acharya Shankaracharyaha, if you have got a great Acharya Shankaracharya, Santu Janmani Janmani, one great poet said that, let this be my bestowal, let this be bestowed to me, all my Janmas. But the person probably was so ecstatic, the person didn't probably understand that once you study Vedanta Mimamsa through Shankaracharya, you have no more rebirth. But so anyways, a fantastic shloka to start, remembering Adi Shankaracharya. And our 3 Jagat Gurus, Mahaperiva, Buddhu Periva, and our present Periva, who have been blessing us throughout with their grace, bountiful blessings and grace and kindness. With prostration to all of them, let's start the study of Gita in right earnest. And as I said in the beginning, let us all make sure all the youngsters join, because youngsters are very important to join us. And we'll start by chanting the first Dhyana Shloka. All of you, please get your textbook ready. Coordinators, please let people know where to download the text if they don't have. We are starting with Parthaya Pratibodhitam, and then we'll come back to the notes in a systematic way later. Okay, we'll start the first shloka. Dharani madam, Dhanam madam, please be ready. Okay, right. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam. Unmute. You have to unmute. Okay.
Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam.
Twice.
Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam.
Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam.
Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam. Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam.
Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim.
Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim. Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim.
Ambatvamanusandathami Bhagavad Gite Bhavatveshinim.
Ambatvamanusandathami Bhagavad Gite Bhavatveshinim. Ambatvamanusandathami Bhagavad Gite Bhavatveshinim.
All of us together in mute mode, please, along with me. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam. Advaitaamritavarshiniim Bhagavatim Ashtadashaadhyayiniim Ambatvam anusandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now, all of you now, please take a minute to download the notes if you're not downloaded. And if you can, the coordinators, please give the link to the notes again. People are asking for notes. We are not going to share the notes on the screen. We want you to have the Gita book in front of you and the notes in front of you, preferably printed so that you can follow the lessons. Okay. Now, if you look at the notes, if you go to the first page, you got in the index table of contents, after serial number 10, there is the serial number 1 called Dhyana Shloka 1. Gita Mata Namaskaram. So the first Dhyana Shloka is what we chanted right now, is a prayer salutations to Gita Mata. So it is a prayer to Gita Mata. And please understand, Gita Mata is none other than Veda Mata, Saraswati Mata, who has come down to us to give the greatest knowledge. The first thing we need to have is reverence and prostrations to Gita Mata. So this shloka talks about the greatness of Gita Mata, how Gita Mata is going to advise us step by step to the ultimate goal. So the way we will do this class is, I will chant the shloka once. The person who is nominated to chant will chant twice. And then all of us will chant the shloka together so that we all get perfected in the art of chanting. In addition to this, we have got a link in our resources directory where all the chantings will be recorded as per the shloka chanting format. If you want to practice, please download the audio files and practice chanting offline. And after the chanting is done, I will provide the bhavartha, means actually the essence of the shloka. After that, we will do pada vibhaga. That means what each and every word we will separate. In Sanskrit, the best way to study a shloka or a scripture is to take individual words correctly and then reorganize them. Like it's called anmaya in prosody, prose order, and then study the shloka fully with all details. And then we'll have all the additional information required in terms of any connected shlokas or references to Upanishads and other great scriptures. And finally, please understand, I want to make all of you aware, all of you have got a lot of other things to study. People say, I'm going for Sanskrit class, that shloka, this shloka, you please study. But I'm telling you one thing, Bhagavad Gita can be the central scripture from which you can learn everything. Please understand, you can learn Sanskrit through Bhagavad Gita. You can learn Dharma Shastra through Bhagavad Gita. You can learn the Upanishads through Bhagavad Gita. You can learn all the Shastras through Bhagavad Gita. So I encourage all of you to keep Bhagavad Gita study as central to all your other studies. Please don't skip Gita classes. Make sure you take that 1 hour a week right now. And 1 hour a week is not too much. Please make sure you take the time and attend the Gita class. Okay. The first Dhyana Shloka, as we discussed, is a prayer to Gita Mata. And what is the meaning? I'll give the running meaning first. It says, O Mother Bhagavad Gita, O Mata Bhagavad Gita, I constantly meditate upon you. So it's a meditation. So you have a bhavana, the Gita Mata. If you close your eyes and visualize Saraswati Mata coming as Gita Mata and blessing us. And so we have to meditate on Gita Mata. And what is this Bhagavad Gita? This Bhagavad Gita was taught to Arjuna by Sakshat Krishna Paramatma. That Lord Narayana, who could have rested very comfortably in Vaikuntha, came down all the way from Vaikuntha to Bhuloka as a human form. That God without form has come with form in Mahabharata during the critical moment of the Mahabharata war and gave this advice of Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. So please understand, if the ultimate truth or the ultimate source for permanent happiness was possible, just by somebody touching the head. Bhagavan, who was the charioteer, right? Parthasarathi, could have just turned around. Arjuna was just behind Krishna, right? And touched Arjuna's head and told, hey, Arjuna, now you are released of all your problems, all your sorrows, all your grief. Did that happen? It did not happen that way. How did it happen? Through a dialogue between Arjuna and Bhagavan Krishna. Question, answer, question, answer. Because Bhagavan's message through the Q&A in your modern language is that we have to get that knowledge. This knowledge cannot happen by either sparsham or drishtam. Sparsham means by touching or by drishtam. The sparsham, drishtam all have what is called as different kind of phalan. Okay, they have definitely benefit. And what is that benefit? They will lead you to study. They will make your mind pure to study. I'm not saying that they don't have benefit. They're called adrishta phalan. Adrishta phalam means not drishtam, adrishtam. When you go and visit Acharya, Acharya's grace falls on you by their vision. Your mind gets purified. Somebody, great person, normally we don't touch, but whoever is willing to touch the head, they can touch, because Shastra, the body of a great person is called Vaishnava Kayam. Sakshat Mahavishnu is there. So neither we should touch them nor they will touch us. So by touch, our Sanatana Dharma doesn't work that way. So that's why hugging and all we don't do. Nowadays people hug, right? You can say namaste. See, coronavirus has come. We're saying do namaste, right? So all of us do namaste. So the drishtam sparsham is only what is called as adrishta phalan. But jnanam pratyaksha satphalam, only by knowledge which Bhagavan has given us through our intellect. We all begin intellect, right? Human beings have got intellect. Through our mind, we have to apply the mind, understand the Bhagavad Gita. So a dialogue between Arjuna and Sri Krishna Paramatma. Here is one dialogue between you and us, so that we all learn the Gita very well. So meditate on Gita Mata, seek her blessings. And Sakshat Bhagavan Narayana has come. What is the greatness? See, Vedas are great. They are apaurusheya. They are not by any individual. They are called the breath of Ishvara. Yasya nishvathitam Veda. The Upanishad says, the Vedas are the breath of Bhagavan, but Bhagavad Gita is greater than the Vedas because it has come from Sakshat Sriman Narayana's own mouth. Which is greater? That which has come from the Rishis, which is apaurusheya, means not human, but through the revelation in their mind, or Sakshat Narayana telling in his own words. Sweet Krishna telling by his own mouth. Obviously, what is coming? You can all share your thoughts on the chat because chat is open. So what is coming from Bhagavan Sri Krishna's mouth is the most valuable. And we will now understand what is the greatness of Gita as part of this shloka. And then what else is there in this particular shloka? It says this was incorporated in the middle of the Mahabharata war. Please understand. The Bhagavad Gita Shastra was not told in some forest. Somewhere you have to retire to a forest, sit and do all this so-called dhyanam and all. It was right in the middle of the most active place you can never get on planet Earth. So please understand. So what does it mean? The Bhagavad Gita Shastra is a Shastram. Please understand. What is the meaning of the word Shastram? You have to have your pen and paper also ready in addition to the notes. The word Shastram in Sanskrit means, see, Shastram. The word Shas means Shasti, Upadishati, advises, gives us a message. For what? Trayate, Papat Trayate. Shasti, Upadishati, Papat Trayate iti Shastram. Our coordinates, can you please put on chat? People can copy and paste. Shasti, Upadishati. Shasti means Upadishati. It gives Upadesham, message, advice. Tram, Trayate, protects us. Protects us from what? Protects us from doing Papa Karma. Please understand, once you listen to the advice of Shastras, one will not do any Papa Karma. The greatest benefit as human beings that we can do to ourselves is first avoid doing sins. Whether we do Punya Karma or not, let us avoid doing sins. By constantly listening to the Shastrik Upadeshas, we will avoid doing sins. And Bhagavad Gita Shastra is the greatest Shastra So we call it as Bhagavad Gita Shastra was incorporated in the most active place you can ever think of. So it is not a Shastram for people to go to forest or retire or take sannyasam and study. Please understand, the entire Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna comes many times to Bhagavan and says, please tell me about sannyasam. I want to take sannyasam. But Bhagavan says, no, my dear Arjuna, you will learn the greatest truth called Atma Tattvam, Brahma Tattvam, your self-knowledge here and now, but perform your duties according to your status in society and your social obligations. Please understand, the Gita Shastra is the greatest Shastra where you can sit at the comfort of your home, do all your duties as a housewife, as a father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, teacher, corporate executive, businessman, any profession you can do, student, college goer, you can be any profession. Learn the Bhagavad Gita, imbibe the truth. You will be the most excellent performer in your field of action. It is going to help you to excel in everything. Yoga karmasu kaushalam, Bhagavan is going to say. Once you get this jnanam, you become an expert in everything you do. So it is not, please don't mistake, it is not for the retired people can study, no problem. It is not for people to go to the forest and study, take sannyasam study. It is for the active grihastha and the brahmachari, whoever you are, please take interest and you can study here and now. That's why it's incorporated in the middle of Mahabharata, the greatest active place you can think of. Then, who is the author of this great Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita? Vyasacharya. The great Vyasacharya who composed the 18 Puranas, 18 Upapuranas, categorized the Vedas. He is actually given us the Mahabharata and the Bhagavad Gita. And what does it contain? 18 chapters. 18 chapters. So all these are meanings. I'll give you the word meaning when we go into the actual sloka. I'm cleaning the sloka itself. 18 chapters. And what does it finally give us? It gives us the nectar of Advaita Vedantam. It gives us that greatest ultimate knowledge from which you will be relieved of all your problems. No sorrow, no anxiety, no tension, no stress. That Advaita Jnanam gives you that happiness. Nandati, Nandati, Nandateva. That's why you say Anandam Paramanandam. The goal of Bhagavad Gita is Anandam. And that's what is going to shower on us, the nectar of Advaita. And what does it do? It totally removes you from samsara. Samsara means please don't think it is wife with children, house. No. As per Shastra, samsara means Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Janani, Jathare Shayanam, Iha Samsare. In Bhajagovindam, Acharya Shankara says, define samsara for us. Again and again we are born, right? Are we born or not? Yes or no? Please share your thoughts in the chat box. As Sanatana Dharma followers, we believe in birth again and again, right? And never have we thought, why are we born again and again? The reason we are born again and again is because we are not established in permanent happiness in this life itself. When you establish yourself in permanent happiness, supreme happiness, ultimate truth, where you don't seek happiness again from anything, where you understand that you are the nature of happiness, there is no need for me to look for happiness, that will be the culmination of your journey to the earth. That will end your cycle of samsara that is being born again and again. And that's possible only by study of Gita Shastra or Vedanta Shastra systematically, and it requires only your mind to be applied. Please understand. Where is the human problem? The human problem is in the mind or in the leg or hand, wherever you got. Where is the problem? The stress, anxiety, tension, remorse, all that. Where is the problem? Correct. Kavita ji is saying it is on the mind, right? So if you've got a problem in the mind, the solution also should be in the mind. If the problem in mind, you cannot apply, something in the hand and it will go away there, right? You cannot talk something and the problem will solve. So the mind has to be taught a particular way. We have been baptized or whatever with wrong understanding. And that wrong understanding has to be removed by the study of Shastras. And that is why it is an intellectual journey. Once again, please understand, intellectual means don't think, do I require very high IQ? Should I pass the great exams like CAT, MAT, GMAT, no GRE, TOEFL? No. Please understand, not required. All that is required is systematically follow the study of the Gita, which requires only thinking. There is a method to study the Vedanta. It's called the method of Vedanta. My guru's guru, Paramaguru, Sri Satchidanandena Saraswati of Holiness Mysore, has written books about the method of Vedanta. So it is not easy to decode. So as a process of Gita study, we're also going to understand how to study Vedanta. Because not many people know how to study Vedanta. Let me tell you, very few people in the world know how to study Vedanta. You are selected few, gifted few, Maha Punyavan, to have Gita Devi book in your hand and study Vedanta the systematic way, which will make it very easy for you at the end of the Gita journey to say, now I've reached that particular state of eternal happiness. As Vidyaranya Swami says, you all know Vidyaranya Swami, right? Great founder of the great Math, right? He says, Aho Shastram, Aho Guruhu, Aho Jnanam, Aho Sukham. Please understand, only by Aho Shastram, by Gita Shastram, Aho Guruhu, you should study only through a Guru. Please don't study Gita independently. From that, what do you get? Aho Jnanam. Aho means, what a great Jnanam I have got. And from the Jnanam only, Aho Sukham. Please understand that ultimate happiness will come only by Jnanam or knowledge. And we'll discover all that as we go forward, how it is going to establish us in that ultimate state of peace and eternal happiness. So we've got another only 6 minutes to go. So we'll go to our notes. Please go to the notes. And then with this introduction of the first shloka, we'll go to the notes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer to the notes and expand on the points in the notes. The way the class is going to be constructed or taught is, all of you please have the notes in front of you. We will not be sharing on the screen. If we share on the screen, we cannot interact. The chat box is open on the right side. Please keep chat box open. Please be alive to the chat box, because any additional shlokas, any references I'm going to give will be posted by our core group in that particular chat box. If you've got a computer, you can copy paste them into your Word document or whatever you want, so that you integrate the additional information if you need them. If you're not able to do, fine, because the key points are captured in this particular notes. And what we have tried to do is, as a notes team, we are trying to keep the notes as brief as possible. For example, every class, we are going to make it 5 or 6 sheets, so that you don't think, oh, itna padha hai kya? Should I read so much? So that's not what we want to know you to get bewildered. We'll keep the notes as crisp and to the point as possible. Additional information will come as part of the lectures. Who are interested can capture them either in writing, or you can capture the notes that are being posted by our very smart core team members. Cut and paste. You're all very good cut and paste, right? And so it will be, like we say in the modern language, the youngsters, please go and tell them. It will be a cool journey. It will be very cool. Gita study will be cool. So we'll try to follow that methodology. So come to the first beginning of the lecture, the notes that we've given you. Please take the first page, and we're going to understand what is Bhagavad Gita. See, many people have got, and we'll stop sharp at 8:30 India time. It will be, whatever your time, 10 p.m. in the East Coast. Okay. And anybody interested to know a little more, I'll wait for 5 minutes after the class is concluded, so you can have a quick chat with me. That's not a problem. But class per se will end sharply in 1 hour from the beginning. Okay. Now, what is Bhagavad Gita? Many people have got many interpretations. Some people say Bhagavad Gita is all about Karma Yoga. Some people say it is all about Raja Yoga. Some people say it's Bhakti Yoga. Some people say Jnana Yoga. The 4 different yogas, right? Vivekananda popularized these 4 yogas. He's written a book, wonderful book, right? The 4 yogas. Please understand that Bhagavad Gita's goal is for us to establish ourselves in permanent peace, happiness. Please understand, Gita's goal is, that is ultimate goal. And that is the goal of our life. Please understand, the goal of our life, the reason we are born again and again, as I said, is because we have not got that magic, that formula to establish ourselves in supreme peace, happiness. Gita's goal is that. And if you look at the first, I've actually summarized the essence of Gita in about what? 9 points. Okay, 9 points are there. We'll go to the first point today. What is the first point? See, you all know that Bhagavan created planet Earth, the entire universe and planet Earth, right? And he created human beings. Annat Purushaha, the Taitirim says, right? So from food, human being was born. So entire creation, Akashad, Vayuhu, Vayo, Ragnihi, Agni, Rapaha, Adya, Prithvi, Prithvivyam, Oshadaya, Oshadhi, Bhyonnam, Annat Purushaha. From the food, human beings are born. And so after creating human beings, and please understand, if you know our Shastras, the entire creation has happened by the vibration of Vedas. Mahaperiyar was told extensively, the creation is nothing but vibration in action. That matter and energy are interconvertible. So the vibration of Vedas is energy that gets converted into matter. So that vibration of Vedas was used to create the entire universe. And when he created the human beings, he didn't leave us just like that. No, what we say, no, tie your eyes blindfolded, leave you into a forest. He didn't do that. He said, here you are, my dear human being. You have got this human body. You have got intellect, mind I have given you. I am going to give you a manual. I'm going to give a manual which you, if you refer to it, you can live a very happy and harmonious life. Just like when you buy any equipment, you get the manual, right? You buy a TV, a mobile, anything, you get a manual, how to use it. And if you try to use that equipment without reading the manual, you will end up destructing the instrument. Similarly, when you got this human body, you refer to a manual and use this instrument, referring to the manual, then your life purpose is fulfilled. And that manual is called the Vedas. Please understand, that manual is the Vedas. But everybody cannot study the Vedas. So Bhagavan said, I will come down to the earth in Dwapara Yuga, very close to Kali Yuga, when people are going to face a lot of trouble. And I'm going to give the essence of the entire Vedas in the scripture called Bhagavad Gita, the scripture of mankind. And what happened? You know, the Vedas are 4 Vedas: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda, Atharva Veda. Everybody cannot study the Vedas. So the Vedas themselves are condensed in the 5th Veda called the Mahabharata. Bharatam Panchamo Vedaha, we say. And as part of that, even that is difficult, 100,000 shlokas. Bhagavan condensed them into 700 shlokas for our benefit. And so Gita Shastra contains the essence of all the Vedas. Acharya says, introduction to Bhagavad Gita, Tadidam Gita Shastram Samasta Vedartha Sara Sangraha Bhutam Durvigneyartham. Not easy to understand. This Gita Shastra contains the essence of all the Vedas that one needs to know. And so please understand what you have got in front of you, essence of all the Vedas, all that you need to know, knowing which nothing remains unknown, knowing which everything becomes known. Such a great Shastra you have got in your hand. So as our friends have told, let us tighten our seat belts, get ready. 1 hour is too short a time, but that's what you all can give. It's up to you to say whether you can extend the time or have additional class. We'll discuss that. But I'll stop on time at this point in time and we'll continue from next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Tat Sat Krishna 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 Shubhamastu Samasta San Mangalani Bhavantu Satyayeta. Anybody having any questions, please post